is Amanda Joy Anderson, and this is The Observer and the Oracle. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, please subscribe. Today I'm doing a reading for Mercury Retrograde. Exciting. Also a little nerve-wracking. I don't know about you, but it's been a little crazy. So already tapping into your guys' energy, it almost feels like the past is behind you. And I don't know if you're a little nervous about like certain situations coming back into your life, but the energy feels like the past is behind you and that it's not going to resurge or come back. And I think that might be something that's bothering you mentally. So we are gonna go into the cards and see what's going on. Leo, Leo, Bobio, Banana, Banana, Bobio, B5, Boleo, Leo. Sorry, I had like I get like a chai tea with a triple shot of espresso, so I'm like, woo! Partying tonight. Okay, let's see. So with my readings, I do my readings on like 4 different levels. So I like to see what's going on spiritually. I like to see what's going on mentally with you, what's going on emotionally, and what is going on in the physical. So that way we can see where your action is. I guess 5. I also like to do the universal level to see what the universe has like in store for you. So we are going to go ahead and get started on your reading. So right now I'm shuffling for the spiritual space. So spiritually, we have this giving and receiving energy going on, and it looks like specifically you need to give more self-love to yourself. And it almost looks like you are not like creating leadership with that, like within yourself. And so like Spirit wants you to kind of like almost take a step back and allow yourself to cultivate more self-love. And then like if you like say you're in a relationship, if you feel like the masculine in your life is not giving you that, it might be time to go into meditation and kind of figure out why. And it's always good to you know, if you're asking for it and you're not receiving it, then that always comes down to like a personal decision. Like, is this something that I want to be in? Is this, you know, is this the experience I want to live? So like in the mental space, it almost feels like there is some type of loyalty that's not being fulfilled. And I don't know if it's just causing like heavy burdens on you. But it's totally like taking you away from like that mental peace. And so like, okay. So I had the Ace of Cups come out with the Serenity card. So that's almost like meditating, like a state of peace. And then I have the Ten of Wands in reverse. And then I have the Essential in reverse. So with Essential, it is not essential, but the essential. And the essential represents like loyalty, friendships, and then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So it almost feels like you have a burden on your mind of feeling like people around you are not loyal to you. And so with the spiritual message of going in, because we had the giving and receiving card, and then we had the Queen of Cups upright, and we had the Emperor reversed, and we had the Moonchild card, which is really about like going inward. And so back to the mental space with the Serenity and the Ace of Cups, this tells me about focusing on self-love. Yes, there may be like a new love coming in, and you may just be like focusing on the past where you feel like people weren't loyal to you, but I like to focus on the present. So within the present, if you feel that the people around you are not loyal to you, go ahead and take some time to meditate and focus on giving yourself self-love. Okay. Now, emotionally, there's a transformation trying to take place. And part of that is being honest with yourself, being honest with your emotions. Funny. Okay. So you have the transformation card in reverse. You have the King of Swords upright. Then you have the King of Swords reversed. Then you have the Five of Wands. So perhaps you have almost like this combative energy inside yourself, and you are having conflict with what is your truth. And this truth may just be, you may think that one thing's true, and then at the next you find that something else is contradicting it. And so you're having like this inner battle of like what your truth really is. And for you to turn that transformation upright, it's about getting really honest with yourself. Like, and sometimes honesty can hurt. Really, sometimes truth is a hard thing to swallow. A lot of times we don't want to accept the truth because it's not the vision that we had for ourselves. But somehow emotionally, being able to find our truth and going back and forth of what it is, I always like to go with the inner child work. That's where I can really see at like a core level of where my perspective is coming from. So like, if right now you're a Leo and you just feel like people are not loyal to you, and try to go to your, like, figure out when you were a child, when was the first time you felt that people were not loyal to you, and how that affected you, how that made you feel. And when you find that space and you find like how that made you feel, I want you to go in and imagine if like that situation was something that you had hoped to fulfill in that time. And what I mean by that is like create the same exact memory, but like in a positive space without the negative space. So that way you can kind of like transform it. For me, I usually have dreams come up afterwards when I do that. So that way I can really see what's like lying underneath of the just the emotional turbulence. And then as far as like the physical and physical action, there's parts of yourself that you are not facing. It's causing confusion, and honestly, like, you are not letting go of this inner child trauma, whatever that is for you. And you know, universally, the universe is going to set you up in situations for you to go on a journey, for you to actually go on a journey and to find your passion. And so, like, understand that what you are experiencing in this Mercury retrograde is to set you up for your passion, for your creative endeavor, for a passionate relationship. But like, don't forget to like spend time with yourself and take that time for self-love. Take that time for meditation, whatever meditation is for you, and allow yourself to really feel what the conflict is going in inside of you, and go ahead and allow that to transform so that way you can find your truth. Okay? So if you enjoyed my video, please subscribe and share it with those you love or anyone else that you think needs to hear it. All right. Have a beautiful evening, Leo. Bye.